Good morning, everyone. It's March 15th, the middle of the month, and it's a Monday, and I'm super excited because today is my day off, and today is going to be a day of rest and relaxation and taking care of myself, and I hope that you do the same. I wanted to share this story of something that happened recently that made me had a realization. A bit of backstory. I'm not someone who... There was a time in my life that I felt really burdened when someone shared their problems with me. It's just because I took on a lot of emotional burden, and when people shared with me, I would feel like their problem became my responsibility, and I took on their emotions and how they were feeling, which was not very healthy, and there were other circumstances in my life that led me to do this. But as a result, because I felt quite burdened when people would share with me, I would not share with other people because I did not want to be a burden, and I did not want to, you could say, make things about myself. And recently I was having dinner with a friend, and she was telling me about her dating life, and I was asking her all these questions, right? And I realized that I didn't really share that much about myself in our conversations about her dating, and I was very curious about her, what was going on with her date. Let's just say like that. And I didn't share that much about myself. And when the hangout ended, I had a thought to myself, like, what am I getting out of this hangout? What am I getting out of this friendship? And I realized if I never share about myself, then the people around me, my friends, are never going to know anything about me. And they're never going to, really truly be my friend. Because for me as a friend, I like to hear about my friend's life, and I like to know what's going on, because how else am I going to know if she doesn't share with me? But by choosing not to share about my life and my experiences and what was going on, I was robbing my friend of that opportunity to be my friend and to be there for me. And I mean, she wasn't gonna know what to ask me about, or ask, let me rephrase that. She wasn't gonna know what to ask me about and about what's going on in my life. So I needed to take that initiative to share what was going on in my life. And so that being said, I wanted to share with you guys who have trouble sharing about yourself and not making things about yourself, that it's okay to share, because those people who are around you want to know more about you, and they don't want to be intrusive in a way, like forcing you to share and pry and open your life. I feel like sometimes we have that main character energy of, oh, I don't want to talk about my problems, but the right person's gonna see me and they're gonna make me share. They're gonna know, they're going to figure it out. But no, I think that we who have trouble sharing should take some initiative to show people who we really are, because I think the people around you are going to love that, and they're gonna love you and who you really are. So that's my message that I wanted to share with you guys today. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your March. I feel like it was just the other day I was saying it was the beginning of the month, and it's already the middle. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. We'll see you soon.